Okay, so this video, I hope my voice doesn't sound too bad, but it's not feeling great, so if my voice sounds weirder than most videos, that's why. And the reason is it's started to get real cold where I live, so it's just, and I have allergies, so just the changes are not very good for me. But I did order this from Chalice. This was like one of my first birthday orders. I ordered it the night of my birthday, and it came like a week or two later. Yeah, I think like almost, well, yeah, like a week. A little over a week, actually. But I just want to show off how good Chalice ships. The only complaints I really have with Chalice is they don't really have promotion codes, and they don't offer free shipping. But it kind of works out, like if a company doesn't have free shipping, because it makes you not want to spend like $60 just to get free shipping. But with Chalice, you usually end up spending over $60 anyways, so it would probably be better if they didn't do that. But let's just get into the pops. And quickly, I wanted to show and what I meant by how well they ship. So they put bubble wrap, and then, well, and then it was double boxed, so it would have taken a lot of damage for any of the pops to even gotten slightly damaged. But yeah, now let's get into the pops. But I will mention right now, they're all 6 pops are anime. 5 are from Naruto, and 1 is from Hunter x Hunter. So if you're like a big My Hero fan, there's not gonna be any of that. But if you really want me to like start uploading like that kind of anime Funko Pops, just tell me, and I'll like try to watch more of that anime and maybe get into more of the pops. And I've started to get into One Piece, and I'm really liking it. So I should have some One Piece pops coming pretty soon, hopefully. Okay, so first up, I've got the 5 Naruto Common Wave. This was from the latest wave, and I'm just gonna go over each pop. So first up, we got Shikamaru. Really cool character. He's one of the smartest characters in the whole series. I really like Shikamaru. I mean, he's really cool, but nothing super crazy about him. I mean, his shadow possession jutsu is pretty cool, but there's not really a ton I can say about Shikamaru. So next up, we have Minato, and Minato does have a chase pop, but I'll be honest, it's probably the worst Naruto chase pop out right now, because the only thing is the Rasengan, I think, and maybe his hair glows. But the just this Minato specifically, I love that he's doing the pose. I know this is the pose he does whenever he enters the war, but I think he does this pose more. I haven't really gotten where it shows Minato much in the anime yet, but I really like what I've seen of Minato so far, and I mean, he's a pretty important character's dad. If you're watching this, you probably know what happens in Naruto. So yeah, it's Naruto's dad if you don't know. Next up, we got Kabuto. I actually like Kabuto, and I love his fight with Itachi and Sasuke, where he's in this form. I love the snake. The white snake is super cool. I mean, I don't like him as much as Orochimaru, but he's pretty cool. And I know most people don't really like Kabuto, and I don't really know why, but I think, like I mentioned, I actually do like Kabuto. I mean, he's not like one of my top 10 favorite characters in Naruto, but I do like him, I think, a lot more than some people do. And next we have Naruto Six Path. I mean, this is a pop that I wasn't really dying to get since I already have the glow one. But I mean, it's a really cool character. I mean, it's Naruto, so it's obviously a cool character, but it's a really cool pop. I'll go get the glow one in a second just to show off the difference. But yeah, cool pop. I think the main difference in this one and the glow one is, I mean, obviously the glow, but I think it's more like clear looking, the fire in the back. This one honestly might look better if it's when it's not glowing compared to the other one whenever it's like not glowing. And since I don't have a glow light, I mean, I wish I did so I could show off the difference, but I'll just show off the difference of inbox really quickly. Okay, really, other than the sticker, the pops look almost identical. And I mean, like I mentioned, the glow, I mean, well, the spots that do glow, like his jacket and like the fire in the background, look a little different. And I think they look better in the non-glow version, honestly, whenever it's not lit up. But I mean, when this one does glow, I know it looks pretty cool. And this one is a specialty series, which I don't really know exactly the deal with the specialty series. It's kind of weird, but yeah, very similar pops, almost identical. And I really wouldn't recommend getting both unless you're just like a completionist. and I'm trying to complete it. And I mean, it just made way more sense just to get the bundle for me, especially with it being $50 for the 5 all in Chalice protectors. Next, we have Pain. Pain is one of my favorite characters. Um, I love the whole Akatsuki. Well, I love most of the characters in the Akatsuki, especially Toby, Pain, and Itachi, which works out great that they all have Funko Pops. And actually, the Pain Almighty Push was the first Chalice Funko Pop I ever ordered. So I'll show it off really quickly and show off the difference. I do prefer the Almighty Push one. I like the pose a little better, and I mean, it glows in the dark and it is Chalice exclusive, so really cool pop. I mean, their face mold is almost identical from what I can tell. Maybe a little different, but the main difference is in the body. The jacket's shaped a little differently, and I mean, the Almighty Push scene is so cool, no matter in the sub or dub version. And I don't really care about sub versus dub, I'll be honest. Some animes I think it seems better, but most it's not really that. And finally, we have the last pop, which is Gone. I mentioned I was getting this pop and recommended people get it. It is a special edition, and I mean the special edition sells for a whole lot less. And you know, I'm always looking for a good deal. So, I mentioned in a video before this one got vaulted that I didn't even know if I was going to get this pop since I already had the regular Gone pop, and I personally prefer it. But this one I think could end up being a grail, like I mentioned in the video on why you should get it. It's a really cool pop. I mean, like I mentioned, I do prefer the regular Gone, but this one I could definitely see being a grail in the Hunter x Hunter series, being the only vaulted pop, especially if you can get that Hot Topic sticker one. But if you're just wanting to get it for your set, I would definitely recommend getting it for this with the special edition sticker. And I think Chalice still has some, so if you're really looking for this pop, you can get it there for I think around $30. So that's the 6 pops I got. And I was gonna get Naruto Rasengan, but to get over 6, the shipping was like $6 more, and I was like, I don't know if that's worth it for one more pop, especially not one that I'm not dying to get. So with Chalice, I think getting 6 regular size pops is the move, or 12, whatever the. But yeah, and like I mentioned, I really do like ordering from Chalice. It's just they're not the cheapest. I do love their protectors though, and I wish they had a promo code and a shipping deal. But for the most part, Chalice is really really good. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I should have I have an order from Shumi coming, which has mainly Naruto, a Hunter x Hunter pop, and one other series. And I know what it is, but I'll save it for that video because it's the main pop that most people would probably be interested in that I ordered. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for that Shumi order.